Okay, now I just wanted to show you a simple yogurt parfait. So after your yogurt has chilled in the fridge, you can pull it out, put some in a bowl. And I'm just gonna make this a berry parfait, so I'm just gonna add in some strawberries. And this is nice because strawberries are starting to come into season, which is so nice. We're coming out of winter, and this is actually a really great dessert to do in the summer because it'll be really low fat. It's full of good probiotics and nutrients from the milk and then also from the fruit. And it's pretty much fat-free. Now I'm gonna add in some blueberries and some blackberries. And to top it off, I'm just gonna sprinkle some, actually I'm gonna do a little bit of honey because remember we didn't add any sugar to this yogurt, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of a natural sweetener in. And I don't know if any of you have had this sample at Costco, but honey and yogurt is actually really delicious. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle some granola on top. Now, if you want a really good homemade granola recipe, I do have one on my blog, thanks to a reader who sent me a really good granola recipe. But you can have this as a breakfast, as a dessert. It's completely versatile, and it's really, really delicious. Now remember what I said about going in and stirring. So we don't want to stir. You want to think more about folding in your yogurt if you want to go ahead and mix it at this point, because remember we did put that honey in, so we want to make sure and get some of the sweetness in. But you do have some of the sweetness from the fruit, so you don't really need that much. This is why I like to not put sugar into my yogurt, because it all depends on what I'm using it for, and I don't want to have all that extra sugar in there if I don't need it, because it's something like I'm putting fruit in it that's already sweet. But look at this, really good. You can even serve it as a side salad with dinner. I use this all the time in a lot of different ways, and it's one of my favorite things to make. So I hope it's the first thing you make with your yogurt. And for more tips and tricks for using food storage every day, you can visit www.everydayfoodstorage.net.